Yeah, your gallery that you are giving a percentage of your sale price to should help you, because they should be good enough to help you develop your career correctly.
Excellent. Question here?
Yeah, well, first I want to thank you all, as well as Shikawapa, for such a panel. You are all obviously very talented, very intelligent, very opinionated, and yet very, very, very socially gracious in the ways that you actually get to
That's really
hear
nice.
what they're thinking and know who you are in a beautiful way. What I really wanted to thank you for among this is that the question of the panel originally started with my understanding of the distinction between art and design. And you led me to a point where I could see many, not just both, but many different sides, which brought me to an understanding that I really don't know that answer. Now, for me, being strong personality, that's not an easy thing to come to. So I came to where I was with it, which I thought I'd offer up and share, and I'm sure I'll just get my answers from your expressions. But to me, I view art, generally speaking, as something, a piece be it, that allows me to feel a certain way and appreciate a certain way. And I view design, generally speaking, as what is done with the coordination of that, or maybe a setting. But yet I can see design raised to a level of art, and I can see art put together in a way where it integrates design. And it's brought me no more clear in my answer, but it's brought me to a place of high appreciation for you. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have we got any more? Oh, one question here. So sometimes a piece of design can become a piece of art, and that is where we sometimes have blurred lines into what category it would fit in.
And this is where when we go, for example, to art competitions or design competitions, we find a lot of pieces over there. They go like, okay, what is this? And other pieces, you look at it and say, oh, that's a piece of art. However, it is a design piece. So this is where, you know, it becomes blurry. You don't know where to categorize.
I think it goes back to what we discussed in terms of what I want to create and how I want to, because you are talking about it from the visitor's point of view, the one who's viewing the work. But if we ask the person who created that work and what he went through to create it, he would tell you, like, I was thinking of this person in mind and this is the use. So he was creating a functional object. But if he's giving the freedom, for example, in a collectible piece, which goes to the level of an art piece, then they have more freedom. I will create a chair, but no one can sit. I'll fill it with nails and no one sit on it. So, I mean, it depends as well where you want to, or what message you communicate and where you are putting these pieces. If I'm asked to be designing a piece for a design gallery that will be exhibiting in Design Miami, so I know the target audience, I know who's there, I know what will be around there. So I will just melt with what's there. But if I want to be in any furniture, let's say, exhibition, then I don't want the weirdness of my clients say, like, okay, and then move to the next one, because I expect all the audience coming to this party exhibition coming and looking for furniture or furniture solutions. So I think that's your point of view from an outsider's, but if we go back to us who created those weird or normal work, I think we went through a different process to come up with this result as well. That's what you see.
So you created it with functionality, but you take something like an Eames chair. I can't sit on it, it's too beautiful. It's a piece of art. All of a sudden it's become the most beautiful, but he designed it for functionality. And then you know, as the kind of cult grew, it became.
I think you see he designed it to function, but then he let it to all of us to the way we're gonna function with or interact with.
yeah.
So someone will have it as a normal, nice corner.
You
piece.
said it could be in the hallway, and it's just there as a.
Exactly.
This is what
But-
it
but
is. It's a
this
statement.
But you see, from the designer's point of view, he did create it to function
Absolutely.
because that's what he believes in. Wherever I have seen pieces where they said, you know, this is an exhibition of chair, and then one of the chair really like has a back like this. I was
hates
like.
it.
How we sat on that,
Yeah.
and then he said no, it's inspired by a sculpture, right? So okay, so it's not functioning, but it's a chair. Why do we call it a chair? I mean, I don't know if we really need to call it a chair here or not, because now we'll come to say, is the title linked to the function? So if no one can sit on it, we shouldn't call it a chair.
A sculpture of a chair.
Piece of art.
the other institutes. However, not all of them are connected to these institutes or organizations. So I think it's also our part of the culture that has to be educated to the families and to the artists and community that they can do a lot of pieces and artwork or designs or whatever objects that they create. But there has to be an education process also from our schools and our universities, because as of today we don't have this built in our curriculum. It used to be in our curriculum when we were children, and my days. However, it's no longer.
I didn't know that.
So it was there in the curriculum, and then it changed.
It's actually coming back now.
And now we're getting it back.
They're getting it.
There has to be an education on that. And the other thing that I think you're going to have mentioned is regarding the flexibility of the trade license and
The space that they can have somewhere to just go and work.
exactly. And I think this is very important because if you go abroad, you have a lot of studios.
You can hire a small studio. You can hire that little corner and
Incubators.
yeah, and you could work from home. You know, which is illegal. You can't do that. Yeah.
It's called interlock. Yeah, you can work from home. Interlock. Yeah, it's called interlock.
Oh, I apologise. I didn't know that.
But it's for locals. So
Ah,
it doesn't
okay.
really, it's not
'Cause I
And
really,
we
know
don't
I-
mean locally based.
and it should happen. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that because I know when I set up Ophelia Art Consultancy, I knew, you know, at the time I was working out of my home for quite a while, which I knew was quite naughty. But you know, I was setting up a company to go and take an office was gonna, it would have crippled me.
All right.
I was in my little office.
Are there any more questions? Do you want to shout it from there? How would a new artist or new designer place himself in the local market to start off? How would you advise them? Or you?
I'll jump in if you're not quite ready. Well, I think we're sitting in a place that really supports young artists and designers. So right here would be a great place to start because Shaker Wafa has a vision to really to help and develop this part of the art scene in Dubai from a more design-focused route, whether it be graphic, object-based, etc. So I would definitely recommend that you come to places like this, but also get yourself known within the art community. It seems something so small, but a lot of artists say, oh, well, I don't know anyone. you've got to go outside and introduce yourself to people, go to their opening.